Hello, North Andover. This is Ray Ahern coming to you from Joe Walsh Stadium, North Andover Varsity Football this evening. It's 5 o'clock on a Friday afternoon, April 2nd. We're playing our longtime rivals, Tewksbury High School. Very good team. The coin toss is made, and Tewksbury chooses the south end of the field. The North Andover team is coming onto the field. Many seniors on this team. North Andover has a great program. Tewksbury's very successful as well. They played one common opponent this year, Billerica. We played Billerica, and the game came down to the final second, the final play. Tewksbury beat Billerica, and it was competitive, but they did decisively win. So it's a different game. It's a different day. It's slightly overcast here. There's a chill in the air. The lights are on. Here at Joe Walsh, we have this beautiful turf field and a new scoreboard and a great football program. Coach Debzinski has been very successful, comes from a multi-generational football coaching family. North Andover. Ferrillo. Back to receive. Walensky, right-footed kicker, is more likely to receive the ball. And here's the kick. Low, long drive. Walensky catches it. It goes out of bounds at about the 15. So North Andover will take possession. Schimmeler, Will Schimmeler is a captain, one of the co-captains, 4 co-captains. Back to receive. Walensky with the pitch. And the officials call a flag. False start. North Andover. Someone moving a little early. So, ball restarted at the 10 of North Andover. Schimmeler with the ball, brought down, slight gain. Three tacklers in on the play for Tewksbury. 2nd and 14. Schimmeler has a play from Coach Debzinski. Ferrillo wide to the side. Ball is dropped Schindler falls on it. There's a loss to inside of the far yard line. Ball spotted on the 3, 3rd and 21. Have to make the 25 to make a first down here. It's cold and damp. The first couple of games have been beautiful weather and played on Saturday midday. So there's a timeout. We're talking things over here, see if we can get a little organized as to what we're going to do with some determination and pre-planning on this upcoming important play. Cam Watson in on the play. A.J. Lawrence into the game. Steve Ferrillo, a captain. Nick Ankowitz is the wide receiver, as always, starter. So here we are, quarterback under center, 3 backs. The official signals ready to play.
Schindler's pass is complete. Good to Jake Walensky.
Walensky made the reception. It was a wide receiver screen. It's a nice gain of 6 yards, but they had a lot more to gain than that. So, conservative play, not throwing the ball downfield, not taking any chances. Oh, a muffed kick. And so, Jack Ferrillo recovers the bad kick and continues to stay in for defense. Jack O'Connell playing on this side as a defensive back, as the wide side of the field. Good athlete. Also plays quarterback. Maybe the starter next year, you would think. So here's Tewksbury. Quarterback is Rametta. Spinning, but stopped. And a pile-up is Kyle Darigo, one of the co-captains.
Picks up about 3 on the play. Second and goal at the 7.
A lot of seniors on this Tewksbury team. So not an auspicious start. 9 minutes plus remaining in the first quarter. A scoreless game. Second down, 7 to go. The center is Rego. He's blasting a block in there. And Tewksbury Dorico scores.
Makes the score Tewksbury 6, North Andover nothing.
The tight end Duggan also blocking in there, turns his ankle a bit. So Tewksbury has scored with 9 minutes and 6 seconds in the first quarter. Bacala is the kicker. Punches it through. Gets under it. Nice strike on the ball by Bacala. No question about that kick. So North Andover now preparing to respond here.
Set to kick off for Tewksbury.
Walensky making a signal about the number of players, 5, 7, 9, 11. Barcala is preparing to kick off. Kicks it in the other direction. Ball. AJ brings it out to about the 20. So, 8:59, Tewksbury 7, North Andover with the ball. Ball given up in the middle. That's a nice play.
Stephen Ferrullo on the carry for the Knights.
Ferrullo gets about 5 yards.
3 on the play, bring up 2nd and 7.
Run the ball, nice power play into the middle, as opposed to running wide. North Andover now has to exhibit some ball control, some clock running. Two receivers on the far side. Quarterback under center. Gives it back inside. A nice
On the carry for the Knights.
A nice fake, and then gives it to Walensky. 3rd and about 2. Schindler has the play from the coach. Looking for a running play here. Tewksbury with 5 defenders on the line of scrimmage, 4 people up close. The ball into the middle, not making much progress. They really had that stacked up.
North Andover stopped short of the first down, bring up 4th down.
That is about as close to a first down as you can get. Half a yard. Coach Dubzinski, this is the play, this is the call, this is the thing to do. Slant off tackle maybe. Oh yeah, okay. Trying to get them to jump offside. Need a little more hut into the calling. This is a short season due to the health issues for the last year in the States. Somewhat smaller roster by edict, and a shorter schedule. Looking forward to playing Andover in a couple of weeks, and I think there's a game between then and this game. So North Andover back at the line of scrimmage. We'll see what they do here. Walensky in motion. Farillo barrels ahead, easily gets the first down. Now that's how to do it. North Andover establishing a ground game here. Walensky comes back, is tackled almost immediately. This is a new wrinkle. You fake like you have the ball, take a couple of strides, stop, reverse your field, come back in the opposite direction. Just have to check the line blocking on those kinds of plays. Obviously trying to trap the defensive line and the linebackers inside. Hope they over pursue. There's a ball to Walensky, and he's hit almost immediately, but makes 2 or 3 more yards. Third and 5. Ball's on the 40. First down would be just over the 45. Third and 5. Ankowitz on this side. As Farillo cuts back, nice play, has the first down. Nice run by Farillo. He played last year as well and was very effective. One of the best backs they had last year, so not surprising that they're leaning on him now. Walensky in motion, back to pass. He has a receiver wide open, just beyond Nick Ankowitz. The ball was out there. Ankowitz was running full stride. Reached out, but just beyond his reach. Float that ball out there. You can put too much pace on the ball. Schindler cuts back, reverses his field. Third and 5 coming. Ball is over midfield for the first time today. 3 minutes, 40 seconds in the first quarter. Schindler has the play. Coach Dubzinski knows what he wants to do. He's thought this over all week. Looked at film. So 3rd and 5. Defense is spread. There is Farillo, and I don't believe he's about a yard short, maybe 2 yards short. 4th and 2 at the 44-yard line of Tewksbury. You'd have to think he's going for it here, and here comes the play. You like Farillo, of course, again on this. I have a blocking back in here, 25. There is Jake. He's close to it. He may have it. It's uncertain from here. The announcer says short. Walensky very fast. But defenders were there. Look like they've watched film and were prepared for those sweeps. Had several defenders out there. It wasn't a question of one person having to make the stop. Walensky's had several of these today where it's not a question of beating one person on the outside. There's plenty of defense. Perhaps that's why we're doing as well as we do on the inside. So the ball has gone over to Tewksbury. They're talking over their play. The officials are on the field. Very overcast. We've had some beautiful weather, and Easter is Sunday. I expect better weather as the weekend goes on. 2:27 in the first quarter. Wide receiver out to this side. A shift. Quarterback's under center. Ball should come in this. It goes straight up the middle. It's tackled, but hard to bring down. Just broke away from 2 or 3 tacklers. Finally, Brendan Reagan helping out to bring him down. Was stopped inside by linemen, but broke away. Good, strong running back for Tewksbury. Sullivan out here is the receiver on this side. Gives nice cutback by 4, comes off of the tackle, down the sideline, all the way down, inside the 20 by Dorigo. Was tackled as soon as he turned upfield, but just broke out of the tackle. Cam Watson coming in. Shift again to this side. You go the other way. Hands off inside to the first back. Running back, Dorigo down inside the 10. near the pylon.
Tremendous pass, complete. Kyle DeRico.
Again, very difficult for North Andover to bring these guys down. 4 or 5 tacklers in the area, but can't get the runner lined up. Short-legged runner. Closer to the ground, get a much better cutting. At an advantage, initial advantage with every cut. Oh, trickeration. And Dorigo down there and is in. Kyle Dorigo, the running back. He's a senior. Difficult to bring him down. There was a fake bad snap on the play. That kick is good. Wasn't a great kick, but it did go through. So Tewksbury's had the better of the play here so far today in the first quarter. North Andover seems a little tentative, a little uncertain. Not at all like they were the first couple of weeks. They were prepared. They were ahead of the anticipated plays beautifully. It looked like they were well practiced, and they were. A.J. Lawrence back there. They kicked to him the last time. He had a nice return. Held on to the ball. Lawrence comes up on it. Gets it at the 15. 25. It's brought down. Ball will be spotted on the 31. First and 10 for North Andover. Ryan Rametta is a linebacker for the Tewksbury defense. Nope, actually he's moved back to safety. He's playing safety. Dorigo over here is the cornerback on this side, the wide side of the field, looking to make the tackle. It's nice move by Farillo. Dorigo moving to cover the sideline. He is short, and took himself out of the play essentially. So this is a break between quarters. Tewksbury 14, North Andover yet to punch it into the end zone. We've been in Tewksbury territory, but haven't been down in the red zone today at this point. We'll look forward to unleashing some of the offense here. So Cam Watson in with Farillo, Wolfgang, and it's second down. 2nd and 4 to go. Ball on the 37. T formation here. A pass. Oh, defended. Intended for Wolfgang and broken up by the safety, number 10, Rametta. Nice play. Just backpedaled a little and jumped. Got his hand on it. Just enough. North Andover needs a few of these plays to become successful. They're a little starved for something to celebrate. Here's a nice run to the inside, cut back, power run, close to the first down, and may have it. He does. Farillo is dependable part of the offense here. He's getting the ball more and more. Schindler had called his own number once earlier on a play. I can mix that in. Two wide receivers this side ready to pass. There's a ball into the middle and off the fingertips of Walensky. Ball was easily should have been caught, but it looked like he was anticipating getting clocked. Farillo looking at the defense. So 3rd and about 8. I think they're committed to the pass on this play here. We'll see where the tight end is. Wolf on the far side. Someone directly behind him. Farillo out as a receiver. And a flag. False start. That's several false starts here today. As they said, they don't look as in sync as they were several weeks ago. We did have some rain earlier this week. It probably hindered practice a little bit. So it's now 3rd and, I would say, 15. Back to pass. There's a ball down the middle. Picked off by the short-legged runner who fumbles it, but bounces right up to himself. Well, he led Walensky, but he led him right into the safety, who didn't have to do anything except stand there and catch the ball. Linsky's having a little trouble finding open areas to lead the receivers into. So vision of the defense as opposed to a vision of your receiver. Someone might tell you that it's you really want to throw the ball where the safety can't catch it and let your receiver run to that spot. So you pick a spot. Okay, here's the same runner once again, Dorigo, down the sideline. This is too predictable. Not much tackling. North Andover being blocked and blocked. And don't have the depth this year for line and linebacker defenders that they've had in the past due to the situation of not being able to practice or play in the fall. It's terrific to be able to play at all. And there's miscue by Tewksbury. So 2nd and goal. Ball on the 5-yard line. Let's see if we can hold them to a field goal attempt here. You've got a good kicker, but so number 7 way out here to this side. Looks like he's going to give it to the fullback who has almost no one in a position to be able to tackle him. He ran into his own blocker, and once he was able to get free of his own blocker, he could just walk in. So again, inability on defense to get in a position to make the tackle, and once they're there to actually make the tackle. Again, Tewksbury's a terrific team. There's the kick, and it's good.
Kick is up and good. Makes it Tewksbury 21, North Andover nothing.
So Tewksbury now has 21 points. There's 8 minutes to go until halftime. And North Andover is getting into a huddle, clapping their hands, getting ready to go out. Bacala, the kicker, is placing the ball on the 40. North Andover has Farillo and A.J. Lawrence back there. As the kick. AJ comes up, takes it on the bounce, keeps fighting, nicely done. That's a scrum moving, and it results in another 4 or 5 yards. Nice play by AJ. There wasn't much he could do. He was surrounded by people. Just keep those legs moving, stay on your feet. Don't let anybody fall on you or jump on you. So it's 1st and 10 The ball is out good field position at about the 38 of North Andover, which of course would mean it's about 12 yards to midfield. Ball handed off with an inside handoff. Makes a couple of yards, but unable to seal the defense from moving laterally. Number 67 in on the play. Just had to slide over. Nick Wilson, defensive line. So second and about 9 on the 44. 7 minutes and change till halftime. They stay out here at halftime. No point in going into the locker room. It's good weather. Nice catch. Throw and catch. That is what we're looking for. Wolfman with a nice two-handed catch. Went down, turned in, set up, put up his hands, throw me the ball. And that's exactly what Will did. Wolf using his speed and then his height, his bulk. Good hands. We receiver outside of the split end here. Schimler gets it to Farillo. 3 or 4 people ready to tackle him. He does make at least 4, maybe 5. Second down and 6. Ball is over midfield. We're now inside of the 45 of Tewksbury. Some more passing here now. Successful passing. Start to get some feel of confidence. Synchronicity. Farillo. Nice move. Tackled by 51. Middle linebacker for Tewksbury. Arsenal, a senior. Several people hobbling. Number 2 for Tewksbury. It's a bad ankle. Wolfgang being set outside. Ball comes back in. Farillo breaks free. Makes a good gain. Cutting back inside. And the bad ankle tackler for Tewksbury, Bill McKay, a senior running back, playing safety, I think. Linebacker, another linebacker. So North Andover making some progress here now, establishing themselves. 5 defenders on the line. Schimler lines up Wolfgang. Schimler is, 2 counts late on releasing the ball, but then again, Max turned fairly early, broke off the play, gave the defender a chance at it there. It was lucky that ball was not intercepted. Required a strong, hard throw. Might have been better if you get to the point where you can pump that throw and then the receiver breaks away downfield. You pump it again and throw it to him. There's Farillo making a decent gain.
Farillo on the carry for the Knights. Short of the first down. Bring up 4th and 1.
4th and 1, 4th and 2. 4th and 1 plus. So, Coach Dubzinski, no hesitation, knows what he wants to call here. 53, the tall defensive end on the far side. North Andover splitting Wolfgang out on in this direction. 4th and 1. Gives the ball to Steve. Has speed. Outruns the defender to make a first down. No problem. Had a first down for the last 5 or 6 strides. So, some good play calling here now, mixing up the point of attack. There are a lot of things to think about here at halftime, where they like to attack. Here's Steve breaking into the secondary. Is at the 20-yard line, pushing, fighting for more yardage. So, North Andover now getting a little comfortable. Schindler, Farillo, down inside the 14. Nice run. Farillo making good yardage, successful yardage on every play. They are moving him around. Two receivers wide for North Andover. Schindler looking, got receiver out there. Wolfgang, just bigger than the defender. Schindler could have thrown it here, there, a little over there, a little farther. No matter what he did, it was going to work because Wolfgang is just bigger and he got position. And the offensive line did a great job blocking. There was nobody close to him. And so there's the kick, and the kick is wide right. DeSalvo is good kicker, but he's not automatic on extra points. So 21-6 with 1:40 in the half. North Andover is on the board. They've been controlling play and controlling tempo, establishing themselves on offense. Now the question is, here's 1:40. The question is tackling, positioning, tackling, route to the carrier, route to the ball, wrapping them up, hitting them harder than they hit you. The obvious first day experience is doesn't hurt half as much as if you run into them faster than they run into you. DeSalvo with a nice kickoff down to about the 10. Return man has the ball, cuts, breaks away. Now down the sideline again. Thought he had like a 90-yarder there, but only made it out to the 30. Dorigo again. I mean, he's got the shortest, stubbiest legs, but he's effective. He has good field vision. He knows where the tacklers are. He knows where he wants to go. He knows where he can lead them and then cut in the other direction. He's very effective. He knows how to play football. And he has no hesitation. There are no happy feet, no wasted steps with sliding, tapping, timing. Never loses momentum if you keep moving. As soon as you start to shift your feet, you've lost your momentum. The turbo torque has disappeared. Now you're the vulnerable entity, and you're carrying a ball. The other person isn't. It's a complicated game with some very straightforward and simple aspects. McConnell out here on their best receiver, lined up against them. Nice looking cornerback. There's the ball, handed off, coming back in the other direction is 5, stutter steps, turns back, but that was not going to work from the beginning. Turned back into two more tacklers, so a lot of wasted motion there for the runner. Let's say why we have a flag here. Talking to Coach D.
Penalty is against Tewksbury.
What do we want to do?
Illegal block in the back by Tewksbury.
Oh. Do you want to take it or not? So this, I mean, it was going to be 2nd and 15. Now it's going to be, what, 1st and 30 or something.
Bring up 1st and 25 to Tewksbury.
1st and 25.
0 and 15.
So they will chew this up with a long outside run or a pass, but let's see what we can do to dissuade them. North Andover now playing with some confidence. Is that runner into the zone? There's a ball to that guy moving. So he ate up some of it. Got about 8 yards of the 25. Do that 3 times and you'll be there.
2nd and 21.
One minute, 30 seconds. McKay out over here. 3 receivers on this side. And a timeout. Tewksbury. That was a unique and effective formation.
The first
It eludes me why they called a timeout. But they have a very good coach. Long line of good coaches at Tewksbury. So, they're back in that formation. North Andover chooses to play this defense. Man in motion coming back towards the ball, and a flag. False start. Tewksbury. Looks like the teams don't have quite enough practice time to get these things synchronized and the hiccups worked out. But it's football, and it's damn good fun. Three receivers here again. Same play. Rolling out has number 8 wide open. Number 4 again, and he is stacked up beautifully. A very nice play by who else but Farillo. Manages to shed the blocker and just throw himself at the runner. Wrapped him up, pancaked him. Damn good play. And the ball is back to the 10-yard line, and they need to get to the 40. So all of a sudden, Tewksbury is flummoxed. Whatever that means. I have to look that up. Flummoxed. A stunned ox. Let's not think about it. Okay, so a tale of two cities. There's still, however, the score to be considered here. So quarterback decides to call his own number, only makes a few yards. Farillo, of course, a Farillo in on the play. What else would happen? North Andover has a timeout, 42 seconds to play. This is their final timeout, second quarter. Ball just outside the 10-yard line. And it's fourth down, punting time. Now, they have a very good kicker, so it's probably not a problem. But a bad snap, if North Andover were prepared, here comes number 7. You know, you might be able to get in, block the kick, or cause something fortuitous to happen down in territory where it would be fairly easy to score quickly. So, all of that being said, the ball hasn't been snapped yet, so A.J. Lawrence, 5'9", 155 pounds. It's kind of like sophomore weight. It's fast and strong. So here's the snap. It's a high snap. A short kick. Bounces nicely, but still only out to the 31-yard line, and is 32 seconds. Now, a pass to Wolfgang would be interesting. Let's see with the coach. Who is the coach talking to here? Get the quarterback. It's got A.J. Lawrence. Jack Ferrillo, a junior. So, we got some underclassmen backs that might be receivers on the play. They got some special instruction. And of course there's Wolfgang, who I would be throwing to. And he's plodding towards the far sideline. We've got the extra receiver here, way out here, looking for him. Down there, and number 5 in the middle. Nicely done, plowing in. Spectacular, that was it. Ferrillo, who else? For Ferrillo. Touchdown. So, suddenly things are looking much better. North Andover looks so much better now that you wonder who that team was who was scoring on us. Who were those guys? Nicely done. Nice play design. Throw the ball where the defenders can't catch it. Let the guy run to it. There's Ferrillo trying to make his way in. Does he make it? And I've got people with their hands up saying yes. So, all of a sudden, it's 24 seconds to go. We're kicking to them. We couldn't try an onside kick. No, let's not do that. So, North Andover down. Excuse me. Down by 7. God, probably wake up in the morning with a nice spring cold. So, Tewksbury with some strange-looking players. Here's a tiny number 54. It would be hard to be shorter than that guy is. Silver is a center and defensive end. Why not? Jack Ferrillo, and another Ferrillo. 5'11", 165, a junior. So you got one Ferrillo for each year, for each class. Seems fair. Ball is deep and through the hands, shockingly through the hands of Kyle Dorigo. What has happened to Tewksbury? There seems to be a hex on them. Tewksbury. Double X. Well, North Andover, all of a sudden, there's a sense of comfort. Everybody seems relaxed. All right, so we're back to play. Anything can happen. 24 seconds. Quarterback has 2 backs. Hand it to, guess who? Shifty. Dorigo. And look at this, stacked up. Of course, they did run him into the middle. Carbone, nice play. Wrap him up. And that's it. The clock has run out. Tewksbury, 21, and your Scarlet Knights, 14. And trending. That word is much younger than I am. Trending. At any rate, there are a lot of ways to watch the Knights. YouTube will get you to the live stream of today's game and each game we play, each home game we play. Or if you go to Cam Access, Verizon 24 or Comcast 22, the game appears on a schedule to play several times, but also plays live on those channels the day and time of the game. And if you'd like to see it in high definition, you can go to Cam High Definition at Verizon channel 2124 for high def. So we got all the cameras, all the bases covered. It is chilly for April. So anyway, we'll be back for the second half. The clock is counting down. It says there are 6 minutes for halftime, but let's see. We'll be back.
Parents Karen and Kevin. You can have a picture taken over to the left-hand side. Cal's there at the 25-yard line. And finally, for cheerleading, we have senior Alina Oliveri with her parents Kelly and Fred. And ladies and gentlemen, that's the cheerleading seniors Grace Airy, Morgan Gilday, and Alina Oliveri. And next, the football seniors. Calling attention to the middle of the field. First, we have Jack Carbone and his parents, Cheryl and John. The next senior is Tom Cox. Next, we have Seth DeSalvo with his parents, Sandy and John. Now we have Stephen Ferrulo with his parents, Nicole and Steve. Okay. Next we have Menashe Masiwa with Manny. Now we have Charlie Regan with Kathy and Tom. Now we have Jack Roach with his parents Sue and Mike. Now we have Logan Salak with his parents Keith and Dennis. We next have Jose Sanchez. Now we have Will Schindler, his parents Gail and Jerry. Now we have Sean Scully with his parents Aaron and Michael. Now we have Berg Oluogu with his parents Oslam and Sukra. Now we have Cameron Watson, parents Tracy and Matt. We now have Max Wolfgang with his parents Suzanne and Patrick. Now we have Jake Walensky with his parents Kathy and Rich. Jake Zini. And now we have senior manager Michaela Gilday with her parents Karen and Kevin. Ladies and gentlemen, now at the end of the Scarlet Knights seniors, and manager Michaela Gilday.
And we're back. 12 minutes on the clock for the third quarter. And it is as chilly as it was when we left you. Players bouncing on the balls of their feet, trying to stay warm. Jack Carbone, Wolfgang, Ferrulo, Walensky, not out there on the kicking. Here's the ball taken in. This guy's dangerous, but good pursuit. Very good. Superb. Cam Watson running with purpose. There was no way he would be deterred from closing in on that runner. And the ball is inside the 20, so nice job by Cam. So we can continue the momentum. So the danger at Tewksbury remains Darigo. Still almost broke away there. Took two people to bring him down. He made 3 yards, 4 yards. A co-captain along with quarterback Rometta, number 10. Rometta under center. Hands to Dorigo, who's brought down. Out of bounds.
Personal foul, late hit on the Knights. Automatic first down.
Oh, well, that's too bad.
Kick the ball out to the 42-yard line.
That is definitely too bad because there was a possession which was going nowhere, and now it's close. The ball is close to midfield. Although that might have been I'm not sure they needed to make that call. So there's the ball breaking away from 2 or 3 tacklers and 2 or 3 more.
Tewksbury picks up 14 on the play, brought down by a host of Knights. First and 10, Tewksbury at the North Andover 44.
Dorigo. Tiny. He's so short, he's difficult to bring down. And North Andover has a lot of tall soccer-like defenders. Dorigo cutting back in the opposite direction, and a nice ankle tackle by Jack Ferrulo. Who else?
Make that second and 1.
Ferrulo and friends. Ferrulos and friends. Try saying that. The little running back is very dangerous. As soon as he breaks another one, they're going to have the kind of momentum they had in the beginning of the game. So gives it to him again. He's breaking loose. He has a nice sense for cutting back.
Now Dorigo on the carry. Tewksbury picks up another first down to the 24-yard line. Brendan Regan in on the stop for the Knights.
Well, this is a revolting development because they're continuing to move the ball the way we were. We need a turnover here. We need to stop. We need a turnover. We need a possession. We need to get the ball back without them scoring again. There's Dorigo again. Just running through the... Gets good blocking. Need linebackers to line up with a preset path to the runner, so they can run to that spot. Ball in the red zone now at the 13. First down. They can make a first down without scoring, but they're just rolling up yardage here now. Now this is interesting. They got a lot of wide blockers. Balls probably go in and out, and yes, take them out of bounds. Good. No penalties. That penalty was a demoralizer. 3 yards. 2nd and 7. 8 minutes in the third quarter. Okay, here we are. Now, they just run him play after play. The worst thing they could possibly do for themselves now is to give the ball to somebody else. Yep, there he is. Once again, cutting back. He's, he's just unstoppable. You can't get a hold of him. Too short, too tiny, too small. Nice job of running behind his blocker. Checkmate. Everybody stops, and he just runs off in a different direction. He has a good sense of how to proceed. Tiny legs.
Collins' kick is up and good. Tewksbury 28, North Andover 14.
Seven and a half minutes, 28-14 Tewksbury. Now, North Andover with a chance for the ball, needing to run some clock and score.
Tewksbury. Lawrence and Ferrulo back deep for the Knights.
There's a kick. Lawrence brings it out to 26-27. So the Knights with the ball. Schindler at quarterback. He knows the first play. Nicely done. Ferrillo rambling through there. So at the 36, the 2nd and 2. Ferrillo close to the first down. Made maybe a yard.
Close to a first down. Looks to be a little short. 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1. Big boys up front for Tewksbury. The middle of the line is wide, and the left defensive end is tall and well built. Okay, we've got a receiver on the far right. There is Ferrillo with the first down easily.
Even Ferrillo on a first down carry for the Knights. Takes it out to his own 43.
We can make 4 or 5 yards, but Ferrillo doesn't have the elusiveness or the breakaway speed that the Tewksbury back has. Ankowicz's Nick out here on this side. Really uptight, but Ferrillo is wide. It'll be the spot, but
Ferrillo on the carry for the Knights, no gain. Kyle DeRigo in on the stop for Tewksbury. Bring up 2nd and 10.
DeRigo in on the tackle. Appears to be easily their most valuable player. Wow.
Schindler's pass incomplete, intended for Max Wolfgang.
Schindler expected Max to turn out, but he turned in. Turned out it would have been a much harder catch, and he would have just gone out of bounds. That was an unfortunate mix-up, though, because there was a play there. You can't afford to waste the down. Okay. Big, too tight, 2 ends, tall ends, split wide. Broken up. Number 6 breaks up Ankowitz.
Michael Kelly on the stop for Tewksbury.
Now this is not good because we had the ball, we had a possession, and now we're punting. Some kind of mixed up passing plays that weren't very precise. Michael Kelly for Tewksbury.
Michael Kelly on the return for Tewksbury.
The coach is talking about the defense and what we need to do to stop the Tewksbury run game. You almost need to dare them to throw. Partridge in there on defense. Farillo. Carboon. Quarterback under center. Inside handoff, stacked up. Nicely done.
Pickup of 2 on the play.
Nice stop.
Jack Barullo on the stop for the Knights.
And there he goes. Gets to the outside. I don't know how he gets to the outside.
Picks up another first down. Check down. Short of the first down. Bring up 3rd and 1.
3 minutes in the third period. 3 minutes, 30 seconds. Cut back. Just arm tackling, arm tackling, arm tackling. No one can seem to get in front of this guy.
Carry for Tewksbury, takes it out to his own 46.
Need a lot of foot movement on defense. You can run sideways, but it's much better to be running straight ahead. Cuts back again, and there he goes. It's just like not possible. I don't know if that was a legal block or not.
Touchdown Tewksbury, Kyle Dorigo. 52-yard run. Makes the score Tewksbury 34, North Andover 14.
Dorigo scores. 2 minutes, 30 seconds, 34-14, third quarter. Nice contingent of people on the Route 125 side of the field, on the opposite side of the fence. Gathering of the faithful. And it's blocked.
Score remains Tewksbury 34, North Andover 14.
That's a nice occurrence. So we have 3-score difference at this point. We have 2 minutes, 30 seconds here and the fourth period. And all we need to do is find a way to stop Dorigo.
Fumble on the kickoff. Recovered by Tewksbury. First and 10. The Knights 31-yard line.
Ryan Rametta,
Timeout, North Andover.
the quarterback.
The first timeout of the second half.
Well, we're back. North Andover defense out on the field. Shift. Dorigo. Ball is handed off inside. North Andover drives the ordinary mortal ball carrier backwards.
Alulu on the carry for Tewksbury. Picks up 5 on the play. Charlie Regan on the stop for the Knights.
They did gain 5 yards. Ball on the 25. Shift. Put a lot of blocking on that side. Hand the ball with the extra blocking. Flailing arm tackle. Just missed him.
Alderigo on the carry for Tewksbury. Picks up 3 in the play. Bring up 3rd and 2.
We need some smaller defenders. Need to make a call and get a Pop Warner team over here. Someone who's the size of that running back. So see, here's the fullback. He carries the ball.
Aluolo on the carry for Tewksbury. Pick up another first down.
Short gain, did get the first down.
10 Tewksbury. To North Andover,
Just
20
barely.
yards.
Ball on the 20. First down. The clock is running. The third quarter is about over. It looks like the clock is going to run down. There you go. Now.
Alderigo stopped for no gain on the play.
No gain. Overmanned that side.
DJ
Enough,
Lawrence on the stop
enough
for the
defenders.
Knights. Bring up
Enough
2nd and 10
defenders.
to North Andover 20-yard line.
The other thing you have to do is prevent his cutback to come back across the field. Second and 10. 3rd and 4. Rametta has the play. Dorigo, the deep back, has a blocking back. T formation, pitches wide, cuts back, and is taken down. Nicely done.
Al Dorigo in the carry for Tewksbury stopped short of a first down.
Nice sliding pursuit. 4th and 4. Now, let's see if defensive adjustments continue to be effective. What will they do to counter it? I'd expect them to come back the other way with like some sort of reverse or something, or to go to the pass. So 4th and 4. Wide receiver to this side. Quarterback has the ball, rolls out, got a tight end wide open.
Rametta's pass is complete for a touchdown, Tewksbury.
Well, that is not what I would have expected. But effective, rolls out, has the receiver out there on the sideline.
Makes the score Tewksbury 40, North Andover 14.
Simple pass, low percentage of failure. There's no defender, and he's running towards the receiver. Just has to pitch it to him.
Extra point is up and good. Makes the score Tewksbury 41, North Andover 14.
One way to defend all of this offense by Tewksbury is to get somebody who can overmatch the center in the middle of the Tewksbury line, and just with the quarterback under center, just get in quickly. Break up the timing of the execution from the first second. Dorigo is a playmaker, so even a broken play he might score on, but desperate times call for desperate measures. The kick taken. Nice run back, cutting back across the field, out to the 25.
A.J. Partridge on the return for the Knights.
Partridge,
To his own 25-yard line.
nice long striding run back there. A 6-foot junior, wide receiver. So, the coach getting a look at some other players here. Jack Farillo wide out here. Nice straight down the middle. And takes the
Pass is complete to Stephen Ferrullo.
safe pass to Farillo,
5 on the play.
otherwise known as
First down
Fuller.
on the stop for Tewksbury.
Farillo. Ricola. Speaking of Ricola, Bill Robert just came in and a few minutes ago and left me a couple of Halls, which are great for sore throat.
Schindler's pass is complete to Stephen Ferrullo. Picks up another first down up to the Tewksbury 30.
Farillo gets the first down. North Andover moving the ball, controlling the clock now.
Mike Kelly on the stop for Tewksbury.
8 minutes plus in the fourth quarter. A little Wolfgang action here now. Come on. Oh, God. Missed him by 4 yards.
Complete, intended for Jack Ferrulo. Bring up 2nd and 10.
Nick, wide out. Max in the slot.
Schindler's pass is incomplete. Intended for Nick Ankowitz. Bring up 3rd and 10.
They had more defenders on this side than we had receivers. They had more defenders on the other side. There's Wolfgang here on this side, Nick on the far side. There is Wolfie.
Schindler's pass is complete. Max Wolfgang
Gets about 5, which leaves us with
bring up 4th and 4.
4th and 4. Wolfgang comes to the sideline. A little banged up on that tackle. Schindler has to play. Steve Ferrillo over here. Wolfgang out at the moment. Picked off, overthrew the receiver by 5 yards. I don't know. The only person that was going to was the defender. Tewksbury with the ball, possessing the ball, 7 minutes, fourth quarter. Ball on their 28. Defender on that play didn't have to move at all. The ball was thrown to him.
Sean Fahey on the carry for Tewksbury. Pickup of 2 in the play will bring up 2nd and 8.
So this is a new running back,
On the carry for Tewksbury.
21,
Picks up 7 on the play.
Sean Fahey.
Looks like it'll be 3rd and 1.
Sean is a senior. He's not Dorigo, but he's good. North Andover defender
First down carries to Tewksbury.
gets inside
Fahey
the offensive blocking lineman into the backfield and makes the tackle. Just enough for the first down. Rametta in with the play. They continue to run out of that quarterback over the center. Inside handoff.
Sean Fahey on the carry for Tewksbury.
Fahey
Dropped for no gain.
on the carry, but no gain.
Stop for North Andover.
A mortal running back. The difference in the game comes down to one player, Dorigo. Without Dorigo, North Andover is winning this game easily. Timeout.
Timeout North Andover.
The Knights take a timeout.
Their second timeout of the half.
Coaches are looking down the line of scrimmage. So we'll be back. There's a snap, inside handoff. North Andover all over the ball carrier, just driven backwards.
Justin Dorigo on the carry for Tewksbury. Loss of one on the play. We got 3rd and 11.
Tackle by North Andover. Jack Furlow in there, among others.
Picks up one on the play. It'll be 4th and 9.
Jack tries to pull the other player's shoe and sock off.
Jack O'Connell back to receive the kick for North Andover.
Jack O'Connell, more of a quarterback, back to receive the punt. Getting a look at everybody doing everything here. McConnell's a good athlete, a really good athlete.
Left in the fourth quarter, 2 minutes.
The clock is stopped with 2 minutes in the game. Seems that the outcome is almost determined at this point. There's a wobbly, high, wide snap. Nice return by Jack. Running like a back, not a quarterback. The coach giving Schimler the play and a little editorial as well. One minute 45 seconds. Jack Furlow. Oh. Nobody within 10 yards of. Nobody in the area of that pass. Three receivers out on this side, two on the far side. Ball deep, caught. Nicely done by Jack Furillo. First down. 1 minute and 25 seconds. Furillo in the slot over here. Let's go back to him one more time. Nope, looking deep. Now to Furillo. Broken up.
Pass is incomplete. Intended for Jack Furillo. Bring up 2nd and 10.
Furillo and Lawrence in the area. So this is the personnel for the passing game. Get Jack Furillo, Adam Lawrence. Should make O'Connell a receiver in this group. Broken up.
Bring up 3rd and 10. Pass intended for A.J. Lawrence.
Timing on that pass a little late. One pump too many. Three receivers. Out wide. Jack O'Connell. There's a ball into the slot in the middle of the field, however.
Pass complete to Jack Barullo. Close to a first down.
The clock is running here. 43, 42.
4th and 1.
39. This may run out before the play. Here's the snap. Schindler running himself. No, don't cut back. Oh, there we go. I think he's out of bounds at around the 5.
Schindler on the quarterback scramble. Takes it down to the 5-yard line. 1st and 10, North Andover. The end of the game.
The
Final
clock says no time.
41, North Andover 14. Thank you for your attendance.
41-14 in favor of Tewksbury. Good game played by all participants. Would have been incredibly evenly played, except for that one tiny running back on Tewksbury. Anyway, this is Ray Ahern announcing for Bill Robert, doing a wonderful job of producing, and a couple of stalwarts who are always here up on the roof, with running a couple of high-definition cameras. So the final score of 41-14, and we'll be back again in a week. Thanks for watching. Have a great Easter. The weather is going to be spectacular, and we're into the basketball March Madness Final Four. That should be interesting. See you again.